Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Taurus, this is your reading, your Neptune in retrograde reading. So Neptune went retrograde on June 23rd and will be there until November 28th. So kind of a long time. It's an important time to reevaluate our beliefs, our spirituality, our approach to intuition, the unconscious realm of emotion, memory, and past hurts. It can internalize your fears and anxieties by stripping away the illusions, dreams, and false realities that have clouded our vision. The destruction of our own fantasy world will show us the harsh realities we've sought to avoid, and the more elaborate the illusion or the more extreme your methods of escape, whether it be TV, sex, addictions to gambling, porn, drugs, alcohol, the bigger the shock to the system. So maybe you've kidded yourself about true love, your financial situation, or career prospects. The realization has always been there in your higher self, or pineal gland, which is represented by Neptune. Every Neptune retrograde period coincides with purges and upgrades to the crown chakra. And I have here amethyst to support us in that healing and in this work that we're doing at this time. And Neptune retrograde can show us the source of pain from which we've been trying to escape. All right, so this is a really good time, you guys, to clear your energy, to shield and protect yourself, and also to focus on your spiritual and self-development. All right, Taurus, so what I'm going to do is I am using the Angelarium Tarot. I'm going to pull an overall message for us, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot and some oracle cards. All right, so let's see what messages come out. I also just want to remind you, if you're interested in any of the decks that you see me using, I have them listed down below in order of appearance. You get Aestibus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Look at that. And we've got Metatron's cube behind him. Angel of Divination. Ooh, Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. Just give me a moment to find these. I'm going to read from the book. And they're not in alphabetical order, so just give me a second. Bear with me. Okay, Angel of Divination. You've called its name, and so it has come, but you do not command what is foretold. I'm going to say it's Aestibus is the pronunciation, can only be an uncertain ally in these mercurial times, right? And as I'm doing this reading, you guys, Mercury has just gone in retrograde. This Aestibus reveals the ever-shifting rhythm of the skies and beckons us to observe the alignment of signs. Something is seen in the clouds, in the leaves, in the shadows, something as glorious as fate. You observe something that could not, must not be real. Curiosity is your call to action. You are compelled to go. Signs are sacred geometry, a cup of tea, and a falling star. So pay attention to any of those things during this Neptune retrograde period. All right, that means that Aestibus is with you. All right, or if you're a regular tea drinker, take a moment to take a look at what's in your cup. What do you see? All right, so maybe some scrying in your tea. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who've passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any placement you have or cross watchers need to hear. Sacred geometry. Yummy. That's a beautiful rabbit hole to go down if you have time, or if you haven't already. I haven't done this for my other readings, but I may pull you guys a sacred geometry card if I remember at the end of this reading. of Swords, Page of Cups. Some of you guys are going to feel blocked by this Neptune in retrograde period. There might be something you don't want to come to terms with. Whether it's a person, an ending, a relationship. That's what I'm getting. Ooh, but good things ahead. All right, your overall energy is the Three of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is a card of waiting. The Ace of Wands is that first spark, that passion, that look you get across the room, you know, that initial time your eyes lock, right? One becomes two. With the Two of Wands, it starts to become real. You're starting to, you know, experience some of the success and that coming together of ideas, of people, things, places. And the Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so you're waiting. This is a nice card. This is a nice energy. Taurus, you've been waiting for something. All right, and you've been watching and looking and waiting for signs and manifesting with the moon and setting your intentions, maybe doing candle magic as well. I'm picking up on you guys have been doing energy work, lots of twin flame, soulmate type energy, like calling in your partner. And yeah, I'm even thinking some of you are going to take up scrying in your teacups. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But you guys are showing up as the Ten of Swords. So you guys either have air in your chart or you might be exhibiting these qualities. But the Ten of Swords is devastation. It's the completion of a cycle and it's not a very happy ending. So for some of you, you guys have gone through a breakup or you're in separation. Some of you guys might have lost your job. Some of you might not be in the best of health, in particular your back. Okay, some of you might be in need of acupuncture as well. Okay, so for energy balancing and clearing or Reiki. What's in your surroundings, but I feel like this is like you don't want to accept this ending. Like it wasn't something that you decided. And if you did, it's a decision that hurt you. Okay, that hurt you deep down. What's in your surroundings? We have Page of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This energy in the reverse is an unwillingness to be real about what's actually happening. And this is, before you guys get mad at me, this is happening with everybody. Every single soul on this planet that's experiencing Neptune retrograde is going to go through this process of having to shatter illusions, okay? So just like I said in my introduction, it's the destruction of our fantasy world that's going to show us the harsh realities that we've sought to avoid. And I can tell that you're resisting this, okay? Now, remember, feel free to flip the characters. This may not be you. It may be somebody that you're energetically attached to or that you're watching. Or maybe somebody isn't willing to accept that things are over or that you're not coming back or you can't go back to this person or this job or this situation. The Page of Cups is somebody who is in love with love. They're imbalanced emotionally. They're just kind of learning about these things. And it doesn't mean that they're a child, although it can sort of mean a little bit of emotional immaturity. This Page of Cups can also represent an apology that's needed. This page has come far and wide. Some of you might be involved with a business or a person that's overseas or from a different cultural background. But what they're offering you is this glass of wine. In the upright, it's probably pretty sweet and delicious, or exactly what you wanted, and would probably quench your thirst and show you a good time, right? But when it's in the reverse, this is vinegary wine, okay? That you have to be careful what they're offering you. You have to be very discerning with your dealings. Now, we do have Mercury in retrograde. Okay, so if you're signing contracts or, starting relationships, it's not the best time to do that. If you have to do it, if you're called to do it, if somebody's put on your path, then Spirit's saying with this energy, really take a fine-tooth comb to this situation, okay? So you don't get caught. In a situation that you don't want to be in. All right, now what's blocking you is the Hanged Man. This is Neptune. This is Piscean energy. There's a need to really go through this Neptune retrograde, shadow any illusions. Don't avoid what you've been avoiding, Okay, take a look at your habits. Take a look at what fantasies you might have constructed, what illusions where you're not being true to yourself here. And for some of us, it's about a relationship. You're either looking at a relationship, past or present, through rose-colored glasses and only seeing the good. Some of you are only seeing the bad. Okay, and Spirit's really saying there's a need for this balance. There's a need for truth. There's a need for enlightenment. Okay, the angel of divination is also telling me that you guys, obviously listening to this reading, are consulting tarot readers. You might also be consulting psychics. You might be doing that on your own, throwing your own cards, learning different ways of divination to see what this person is up to. Do they still love you? But I'm getting a sense of desperation here, and there's going to be a need, Taurus, for you to pull back. To release control. Now, I know for Moon and Taurus people in particular, but Taurus is very hard for you to let go of relationships. Okay, there's this sort of stubborn quality of really, not wanting to give up stability or comfort or things that and that's not a slight, okay, because I'm Cancer energy and we are the same, in that regard. We don't like to let go of things, even if they're no longer good for us. So Spirit's asking you to take a very good, clean, balanced look at what this represents for you. In your foundation, you have the King of Wands, the King of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. He's authentic. He's true. He's judgmental, but in the way that he really looks at the facts. And that's supporting everything that I was saying. There's something here that somebody may be deceptive here. It may be you. The way you're looking at things, you might not be speaking your truth or really seeing what you really want or what you need to see, or somebody is clouding that for you, okay? So it's really important that you trust your own judgment, Taurus, at this time. In the recent past, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. This tells me some of you are dealing with soulmate energy, and it may have been a karmic completion. Somebody you thought was your twin flame or your true soulmate, your divine counterpart. And Spirit's saying it's not. They weren't. And if they were and you're in separation, this is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for union, but right now you're in separation. But for some of you guys, this is a karmic, and you're not seeing it very clearly that's what it was. And there were lessons here for you to learn. For others of you, this talks about just not being in union with your soulmate or your twin flame. And the Six of Cups in reverse takes us to the Five of Cups: sadness, depression, anxiety, a sense of loss, being focused on those 3 spilled cups and not those 2 cups. Okay, remember, 2 of Cups, Venus and Cancer, equal exchange, soulmates, twin flame energy. Okay, that's right there behind you. Okay, so there are different storylines running through the lives of my Taurians out there listening to this. Okay, the Six of Cups in reverse. Remember, we did just have Venus in Gemini, and it was in retrograde. May have brought back somebody that we thought was going to be with us forever and ever. There was a reconciliation, and guess what? It didn't work out for some of you. Okay, and I think that's something that really has thrown you through a loop and has you dealing with this ending, maybe not even trusting yourself. But Spirit says you have the gift of discernment. You're very good at this. Trust yourself, okay? But also do the work. There's some work here that needs to be done. Six of Cups, that nostalgia. Remember, Venus in retrograde is also a time period where people from our past were brought back to us for healing and closure. And so if you had another idea or you believed that they were here forever, Spirit's saying that might be a source of some of this pain that you're experiencing. What's coming in from above, we have the Seven of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is about really the need to ground yourself. This is a sense of confusion. This is somebody who has a lot of options. I think you're looking at all of your memories and you're looking at all the possibilities, and I think you're starting to, you're not able to see what is the best choice for you, because I feel like emotionally your judgment has been clouded. And so that's why Spirit's really asking you here to strip it down, break through the illusions, Taurus, do the shadow work. But you know what? You're going to do just fine, because then you get the Ten of Cups. So what I'm seeing here, for some of you, there was a breakup. Okay, and you're in this devastated ending. There's nothing more for us, and this person's coming back around. But you're probably going to have to wait until 2021 or towards the end of this Neptune retrograde. Okay, and so while you're waiting, okay, okay, to get what you want, it's time for you to move forward in your healing and figure out what makes you happy. Whoa, look at this, because you get the Eight of Wands. This is wish fulfillment, and the fact that this is law of attraction, this is love, this is something happening really quickly, this is communication that's going to speed up. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, but in the reverse, it takes me to that Eight of Cups. 88 is about abundance. It's about prosperity. It's about manifestation. So this is coming to you, Taurus, okay? But it might not be coming when you want it. Nine of Cups in reverse, or how you want it, or the way that you thought it would look like, or what you thought it would look like. So that's why Spirit's saying here, it's really important, Taurus, that find this clarity. Gain this emotional balance. Do the shadow work that Neptune is asking you to. Break down those illusions. Strip yourself down. Okay? See what you're not dealing with, what you do need to deal with. And this comes to you. This 10 of Cups. Complete, total, utter happiness and union. Wow. I love it. Emotional fulfillment. All right. Taurus, you guys get Orenda, number 22. You guys, 22 is a beautiful number. If you're consulting this reading about soulmates or twin flames, honor your mystical creative force. Right now is the time to focus on your spiritual development, okay? Again, I'm going to refer back to my introduction. All right, this is the time to clear your energy, shield and protect yourself, and focus on your spiritual development and the mystical side. All of this red that I'm seeing, this is passion. This is the blood, the sweat, the tears that you've spilt. And we see that with the 10 of Swords. I know you've been through a lot, but you have the ability to create this happiness and to call it in, but you have to do the work. You have to do the work. 22 is my master builder number. That's perseverance. But 22 is an amazing number for lovers, right? And for union. Unconditional love. And then you get solitude, alone but not lonely. 31, yeah, like Spirit's sitting here and telling us over and over again, Taurus, you're going to probably be alone or feel alone for a while, but there's a reason for it, because you need to get clear. Okay, you need to get grounded, you need to get clear. You need to go through the tests and the lessons that Neptune retrograde has to teach you. All right? And it's stripping ourselves down, you guys. It's not just Taurus, it's everybody. It's everybody. All right, have faith. Look at that. You get 22 coming out again. This is also my card. This is your card. You guys, this is union. This is you getting what you want. Have faith. Have faith. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. So this is too crazy. Too crazy that you get two 22s coming out. You guys might be looking at the clock if you have military time at 12:22, or even if you don't, if it's daytime, or seeing, 222 often. But this card is in order to generate more faith, you need to focus on the why, your dreams, desires, feelings, attitudes, and thinking, and not on the how. Is that not what I was saying here? Action plan, strategies, and skills. That's not what you have to focus on. You need to focus on the why. Your whole life you've been taught to think about the how, which leads to doubt and fear. The wisdom of this card is asking you to only focus on the why. The magic that will happen if you stop focusing on the how and only on the why is that after some time of practice, you'll notice that the how will present itself to you. Yeah, so everything just falls in place for you, Taurus. Everything. It's through your focused, positive thinking that you will create people, circumstances, and events that will take you closer to your dreams. What you have mostly done is to focus on the how, which has made you doubt yourself. This means that you are vibrating negative thoughts into the universe, keeping your dreams away. Remember, you were created to be a co-creator here on Earth, designed for achievement. Faith is knowing that everything is going to work out the best possible way, no matter what things look like. And they certainly are. I mean, Taurus, this is your 10 of Cups. Yes. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. And this double confirmation of 22. And that's law of attraction too. Okay, and so right now I think there's a need to do the work, and you need to shift your focus, right? Exactly like that card said. Not on the how, but on the why. All right, and then you get inner child, number 16. Yep, so some of you guys need to go back to childhood issues. Some of you may have been abandoning your inner child, not standing up for yourself, putting yourself in situations where you're not protected, okay, or where you're not respected, whether that's, work, whether that's love, whatever. Okay, it's going to be different for all of us, all right? So inner child work is going to be important. Oh. Sorry, my notes are flying all over the place. All right, additional messages for Taurus. Yep, the bellows. For some of you, again, I love that 11 coming out, right? 11, soulmate. For some of you guys, this is breathing new life into a relationship that you thought was over, and this really is your second chance. For some of you guys, this is just breathing life into your ability to manifest your dream, your happiness. Scales, balance. The need for balance, Taurus. The need to balance out these energies, do the work. And also this is going to be karmic justice. This is something too that you've worked hard for, okay? And I think some of you, Neptune in retrograde really calls in issues with spirituality and feeling like we've been abandoned by higher powers. And Spirit saying, it's just, it might seem like a roundabout way for you to get where you were going or get what you want. But there were so many lessons that needed to be learned along the way. Okay, and then you get castle. Beautiful. This is success. This is career success. This is success in a relationship. I'm seeing this as your fairy tale ending, Taurus. Nice. Fairy tale endings. Yes, I love this. I love this energy for you guys. You deserve it. All right, final message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And any placement, and for cross watchers watching this. Éclat, she who regrets, battle, victory, and bitterness. This is the energy, I think, Taurus, that you're moving out of. Okay, you're moving out of this energy. But the castle card is success. It's victory. You're breathing life back into yourself, into a relationship, into your career. And, it may not happen when or how you would want it to happen, but it is happening. All right, so please keep the faith. This is beautiful. You have two number 22s coming out right on top of each other. This is Taurian energy for me. This is Hierophant energy. It doesn't get more clear than this. This is your fairy tale ending, but it doesn't come without challenges, all right? There will be a battle. There will be victory. Spirit saying, yeah, I think some of you have regrets about how a past situation was handled with the 6 of Cups, or that something happened. But now's the time to shift your focus, not on what you don't want or on your regrets, but on what you do want and what you do want in your life. And that's going to get you where you want to go. All right, Taurus, I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. And most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support. And I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.